For over 12,000 years, Ethiopia's Hayli Gubbi volcano had remained silent, a sleeping giant in the East African Rift. Nestled in a region already known for its rugged landscapes and rich volcanic history, this volcano quietly watched over the surrounding communities. Scientists had long marked it as dormant, but dormant does not mean extinct, and in 2025, the mountain finally woke, shaking the world and reminding us of the raw power of nature. The eruption came as a surprise to many. Residents living near the volcano reported feeling tremors, initially dismissed as minor earthquakes, but soon the ground began to rumble with increasing intensity. Rivers of lava emerged from fissures that had not been seen in human memory, and ash clouds began to rise, darkening the skies above the nearby villages. It's moments like these that reveal just how fragile life can be in the shadow of a natural disaster, and how centuries of calm can lull us into a false sense of safety. Before the eruption, subtle signs hinted at Hayli Gubbi's return. Minor seismic activity had been detected by geological monitoring stations, though it was nothing that suggested a full-scale eruption was imminent. Locals reported strange smoke columns in the distance, and livestock behaved unusually, sensing changes in the ground long before humans did. Then in mid-2025, the ground began to crack. Small eruptions turned into a river of molten rock flowing down the volcano's flanks. Lava devoured farmland and forests alike, leaving behind scorched earth and reshaping the landscape in a matter of hours. Within days, ash clouds towered into the sky, spreading across dozens of kilometers and prompting emergency evacuations. This eruption reminded the world that volcanoes, especially those long dormant, can be unpredictable. It also highlighted the importance of early warning systems and community preparedness. The human toll of the Hayli Gubbi eruption was immediate and dramatic. Thousands of people living near the volcano were forced to evacuate, leaving behind homes, farms, and decades of memories. Relief efforts moved quickly, with emergency shelters set up in safer areas. Aid organizations provided food, water, and medical care, but challenges remained. Roads were blocked by lava flows and ash, making transport of supplies difficult. Families faced uncertainty, unsure when or if they could return home. Livelihoods were disrupted, with crops and livestock destroyed by lava and ash. The eruption also posed long-term health risks, with fine volcanic ash causing respiratory problems for those exposed. Scientists and emergency teams worked around the clock to monitor the volcano, predicting potential lava flows and areas at risk of secondary hazards such as landslides or floods triggered by the sudden disruption of the landscape. The science behind Hayli Gubbi is part of the East African Rift System, a massive tectonic zone stretching from the Afar Triangle in Ethiopia all the way down to Mozambique. Here, the African plate is slowly splitting into two, creating rifts, fissures, and volcanic activity. The eruption of Hayli Gubbi in 2025 is a textbook example of a fissure eruption. Unlike classic cone-shaped volcanoes that explode violently, fissure eruptions often produce long rivers of lava flowing from cracks in the earth. These flows can cover large areas, reshape landscapes, and even create new land over time. Scientists are fascinated by this eruption because it provides a rare opportunity to study a volcano awakening after more than 12,000 years. Rocks from the previous eruptions were analyzed to compare magma composition, flow rates, and eruption patterns. This data is invaluable for predicting future eruptions in the region and understanding the long-term behavior of dormant volcanoes. The eruption's environmental impact was immediate and far-reaching. Lava and ash destroyed vegetation and altered waterways, creating both challenges and new ecological opportunities. While the destruction of farmland and forest was devastating, volcanic soil is incredibly fertile. In the long term, areas covered by lava and ash may regenerate into productive land, supporting crops and local wildlife once again. Air quality was a major concern. Ash particles traveled far from the eruption site, affecting communities hundreds of kilometers away. Schools closed, flights were cancelled, and local governments issued public health warnings. The eruption also contributed to short-term climate effects. Volcanic ash and gases can temporarily cool the atmosphere, affecting weather patterns for months after an eruption. The Hayli Gubbi eruption is a stark reminder that volcanic hazards are not just local events, they have global implications. Ash clouds can disrupt air travel, and volcanic gases contribute to atmospheric changes. More importantly, such eruptions remind us of the delicate balance between human life and nature's immense power. Looking at history, Ethiopia's volcanic landscape has been shaped over millennia. Previous eruptions, though long before modern human habitation, left behind fertile soils, lakes, and dramatic landscapes. The 2025 eruption joins a long line of events that show both destruction and renewal are part of the volcanic cycle. There are several takeaways from the Hayli Gubbi eruption. First, nature is unpredictable. A volcano can remain dormant for thousands of years and still erupt with little warning. Second, early detection and community preparedness save lives. Seismic monitoring, emergency plans, and evacuation drills are crucial in volcanic regions. Finally, the environment will recover, but humans must learn to adapt. Lava flows may destroy crops and homes, but fertile soils eventually emerge, creating opportunities for the next generations. Ethiopia's response to this eruption demonstrates resilience and adaptability. Communities came together, governments acted quickly, and scientists provided critical data to guide evacuations and relief efforts. It's a story of human courage and determination in the face of nature's fury. The road ahead, Hayli Gubbi, is not finished. Scientists continue to monitor the volcano closely, tracking lava flows, gas emissions, and seismic activity. Evacuated communities remain in temporary shelters while recovery plans are developed. The eruption serves as a stark reminder that even long-dormant volcanoes can awaken and that preparedness, awareness, and resilience are key to survival. While the immediate danger may subside, the lessons of Hayli Gubbi will be studied for years to come. It's a reminder of the immense forces shaping our planet and the need to respect them. The Hayli Gubbi eruption of 2025 shows us the awesome power of the Earth. In a matter of days, it transformed landscapes, disrupted lives, and captured the attention of the world. It's both a warning and a lesson, a story of destruction, resilience, and hope. If this story has inspired you to learn more about natural disasters, their causes, and their effects on humanity, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share this video with friends who are fascinated by Earth's incredible forces, and leave a comment about what natural disaster you find most fascinating. Staying informed about events like Hayli Gubbi isn't just interesting, it can save lives. The more we understand nature, the better prepared we can be when it reminds us of its power.